Hey guys, it's official. I'll give YouTube a try. So welcome to my first YouTube video and to my YouTube channel. I'll share my journey with you, well, till the day today. I don't know where it will take me in the next few months, years, but we'll see. So follow along, and this is my playing journey so far. My little game development clip, and I'll kind of explain and talk to you about my milestones of my journey now. So everything started in spring/summer 2013, where I was looking for a sport I would actually enjoy doing and do longer than a few months, because stuff I tried before, I liked it, but it didn't really last that long. So I actually was introduced to tennis by friends already and kind of heard them talk about it, but I never really tried myself or actually had the courage to try myself. So in spring 2013, I was looking through the internet for videos, and I found one of Victoria Azarenka playing. And it was just something in her game that really fascinated me and caught my attention, and actually gave me the courage to try the sport myself. I really can't exactly say what it was or how it came to this, but she has this really joy also for the sport, which just kind of popped through the screen over to me. I don't know. But it really kind of gave me the motivation to try it out. So I got a racket and I started to play. At that time I only trained 1 hour once a week, which isn't a lot at all, but it was a nice kind of soft introduction to tennis and kept my joy and the love to the sport alive. In fall 2014, I switched club and coach for a more intensive training. And it was really just a big milestone for me because I had this good connection to my new coach, and he exactly understood what I wanted to do. He sat down with me, we talked about my game at that moment and what I wanted to do with it and in which way it should develop. So I told him about me wanting to play tournaments as soon as possible. And he was honest to me and told me it would take a few years to actually get me to that level. So I was still happy because I just had the goal in front of my eyes which I could work towards. And we started to train, and it was a year of intensive training, racing around the court, jumping over hurdles, going through ladders, and sometimes transferring the court into a parkour-like area. But it was fun, and I liked that level of intensity, which also helped me a lot, of course, in my game. So after 1 year, way earlier than expected, he gave me the okay to try out my first matches and play tournaments. So this was a big milestone for me to actually be able to play my first matches and tournaments. even though the results were not that good at that moment, but still I had the opportunity to learn about the match situation, the rules, how everything works, and also what my nerves would do when I'm in a match situation, which was really good and a big learning effect for me. In the same year, I also started to train more and actually have more on-court time, which also was really great because I enjoyed every moment of being on court, and I still do. And I trained about once or twice a week, 2 hours with my coach, and another probably 2 to 6 hours on the weekends with hitting partners or playing tournaments or something like that. It still doesn't sound a lot, and it's true because other players obviously train that every day, and I totally respect that, and actually I would love to do that myself if I had the possibilities to. But for me it was a big step forward after training once a week, 2 hours, or 1 hour at the beginning, then 2 hours a week, to actually be somewhere between 6 to 8 hours a week for a longer time period. And after a few months or a year playing, getting into tournaments, playing more, I had a little shoulder injury, which kind of made me cut down my tournaments. I still was able to train, that was no problem, but in training you just have a more controlled movement, and if something example, the forehand would start to hurt, I could do something else and other exercises and get away from the hurting exercise. But in tournaments it's more, you can't really control how and where you have to hit the ball the next shot. So I had to cut that down. I still played a few, but not too much, and started physio, which helps a lot. I'm still going strong, but it helps a lot and just makes me come back stronger as before. So it has a reason to just build up on my playing and my game. So that's basically the main milestones, I would say. Of course there are little ones in between. I keep you also updated on my Instagram about these little ones. And of course my Instagram journey, which happened parallel to all my development of game and as my player's development, or whatever you want to call it. But started off with simply being an extra Instagram account, so I wouldn't spam my friends with tennis pictures and videos all the time. After some time I sat down with my coach and we decided to do a training diary. And how it works is I post a picture or a video from my training with a little number in it to give you an insight into my training, and also usually write a little text about how it was, what I worked on, or what I liked, or just some kind of moment I felt like sharing. That's basically how my whole Instagram journey started, by taking you into my trainings in some little way. My goal is to share the joy of sports, especially tennis, with the world. That sounds so easy or simple, but unfortunately there are so many people who hate sports, who see it as something horrible to do, or who just aren't interested in it. But really, it's a lot of fun, and if you find the right sport for you, then you'll enjoy it as much as I do playing tennis. So give it a try, go out there. There's so many incredible sports you can do and try out. I'm sure you'll find the right one for you. That's also what I really appreciate about Instagram, because I get to share my journey and my story with you guys, and hopefully inspire the one or other to just keep going in their sport, try out something new, whatever. But sports are great, and you just need to find the correct one for you. I thought it would be fun to end the video with just a few things that really helped me in my development. Maybe you've heard of them before, maybe you do them every day, but I thought I would like to share them with you. So here you go. Number 1 is this Wilson softball, which is just really soft, a child's ball, whatever. But it's great to play against the wall where you maybe shouldn't be too noisy. But also great to focus on your technique because it's slower than a normal ball. Number 2 are these elastic bands. They come in different colors and colors and strength, so ideal for every level. And it's great for a little workout wherever you are, easy to travel with, they don't take a lot of space. And I also use them for my shoulder recovery, great help. So also, not only if you have an injury like I do, but even if warm-ups, everything, tennis court, it doesn't take a lot of space in your bag, they're a great help. Number 3 is practicing your swing without a ball. It's easy no matter where, just be careful you don't hit anything which could get broke. It almost happened to me, luckily nothing happened. But just, you can do it really slow or fast, whatever speed is perfect for you. Focus on your technique, and it really helps you to just stay in the movement even on the days you aren't on court. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Since the vote was really close on Instagram the other day, I'll do a back check video next probably, but if you have any ideas or whatever, feel free to write me. I enjoy writing with you guys. It's always great to hear a story too. So have a nice day, and thank you so much for all your support.